Okay, so we are going to talk about making a backup of a configuration on a Doodle radio so that we can take that configuration, put it on other radios, so that we can make sure that they're on the same channel, frequency, all the settings are the same. So you would think that we would want to do this from the GUI. We don't. We want to do this from the command line. The reason being is that when we create a backup of the system, it's going to save some parameters that we don't want to transfer over. With the command line, we can pick and choose which ones that we do and don't. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and SSH into the Doodle radio, and we are going to run a program called config clone. As you can see, even I had to remember exactly what I had to double tab that. Okay, so we're going to choose the option -B, and we're going to walk through some of the options. Skip this potential conflict, skip, yes, 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 and I just select yes for all of these. When you are finished, enter done. When you are finished, enter done. It'll do its thing. Now we have, if we go into the temp folder, we have this backup.tar.gz. What we're going to do is we are just going to do scp root at 10.223.147.3 temp backup.tar.gz, and we're just going to put that right there. So now we have a backup of the configurations for the Doodle radio. Okay, so we're going to be going over how to restore a backup that we made from our last Doodle radio. So this is the backup.tar.gz. We want to copy the parameters from that to another device. So what we're actually going to do is we are going to scp the backup.tar.gz onto root at 10.223. Blah blah blah. We want to put that in the temp folder. Perfect. Double check. There we go. Now we can go ahead and SSH on in. Blah blah blah. Now we can go to the temp folder. Move myself up here. And as you can see, where is our backup? Backup. So we can go ahead and run the config clone.sh. We want to pass in the R flag, but we are going to pass in another flag, which is -K. Do not overwrite conflicting parameters during restore. So these parameters, it's not so much like they're different, it's more of like you shouldn't overwrite these. So if I do it actually without that, you'll be able to see. Existing setting is, and as you can see, this is a pretty network globals ULE prefix, pretty important. So if I say keep, just do K, and then as you can see, here's the IP address for the actual radio. Like, we want to keep that. Instead of just going through every single one of them, we just pass in a -K flag. Now all the settings have been transferred onto the radio our new radio, essentially. That's it. Thanks. Bye.